Testing, testing. Moving back, and forward. Okay, it is working. Sorry, it's just when I put the stream on, I forgot to plug my mic in, and I thought that maybe that wouldn't have worked. But no, this is actually a smarter thing than I thought it was, which is quite reassuring, all things considered. All right, here we go. Time to resize. As we're not on watch together anymore. That's pretty good, actually. I wish I had like saved resolutions on here that I could use, but I don't know if that's a thing or not. Okay, all right, so that's pretty much as good as it's going to get. Hold on. Right. Okie dokie. So, sorry to everyone that has been waiting, because yeah, I realized that this is almost actually this is exactly an hour after I normally do this. And yeah, my body's been playing catch up from a really busy day yesterday, and a busy night as well. So yeah, I just been out of it for the most part. I had energy while I was around family, and then when I was over here, I was in the car back from Liverpool. I was like, yeah, no, that's it. I'm done. Chew me out and wake me up some other time, and then I didn't get woken up some other time by the alarm that I set. So yeah. Not helpful. Anywho, Aphmau in Wonderland. And trust me, this is one that I've been waiting for. Because, yeah, pretty much everyone remembers that this one existed. They can't think that, oh yeah, no, that's that weird Wonderland episode. They don't really see much of a purpose of it. I think I've talked to some people about it, where it's like, oh yeah, no, this is not really that good one. This is just filler or something. And while I certainly see why people think that, I'm going to disagree, because I feel like this serves a really huge purpose, especially for the rest of the series, chronologically going forward from here. But I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? So, with the popcorn and milk that I preemptively actually got before I started even setting up the stream in the first place, without further distraction, on with the reaction.
You really should have gotten more sleep.
Wow, straight in there with it. I know, Aaron. I know, this time I actually agree with you. It's not the point. You don't understand. You don't understand.
I have to study!
Sleep is still important. So, what final do you have today?
Creative writing.
Great. At least your first one isn't going to be tough on you. You're great at writing.
Yeah, but not under pressure. I always end up cracking.
I do kind of see what she means, but I'm told to write something specific. It doesn't usually girly flow nearly as well as when I just do stuff spontaneously.
You know what? Why don't you stop by my class after you're done with your test? We can walk home together.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh, there's Rainbow Head Girl. I'm glad to see the extras are consistent. Oh, and Kawaii-chan as well. I'm imagining now what Kawaii-chan's writing is going to be like. It's going to be full of Japanese suffixes and people speaking in third person. Oops. Unless she turns that off when she writes, that could be interesting. I mean, she's known as Kawaii-chan on the school register, so clearly they accept nicknames and stuff, so I wonder.
Okay, students, today is our creative writing final. Be sure to follow the prompt and remember, be creative.
Hopefully this is easy. I can't stop my mind from wandering.
Remember, students, less is more. You have until the end of the period to finish this. Good luck.
Oh, and Nicole. Nicole's in there too. Great. Oh, in the front left. I'll look out for her. Thanks.
Let's see. The writing prompt is 12 years have gone by from today, and now you're an adult. You have a box of memories and you decide to open it. You find a letter from yourself about a magical adventure you had when you were a kid. What kind of adventure was it, and what do you think it meant to you? What the?
I actually like that one. That's a good one. I could get something pretty good out of that one. Maybe not under pressure in an hour's time, but, you know, still, I feel like there's a lot of potential there to be pretty creative. I like that prompt.
What kind of prompt is that?
Oh, come on, that's great.
Well, I almost fell asleep.
Almost. We didn't even get that. We got a good transition from there. Just one jump cut, and here we are. From here on out, we're in Wonderland, I guess. Which again, magical adventure.
I really should have gone to bed earlier last night. Huh? A rabbit? What the? Why is a rabbit
Wait, is that Diary's music?
in the school?
No, it's not. I thought it was that one. I thought it was that one Diary's music thing that has like the the choir, not the choir. Sorry, the one lady doing vowels in the background, like the that one. No, that's a glockenspiel.
Miss Tina?
Yes?
May I go to the restroom?
Ah, absolutely. Be sure to take the hall pass.
What the? It's real? Huh? Wait, where's it going? Come here, bunny.
My question is, when Aphmau writes this, does she get like plagiarized or something? Like she got plagiarized. I mean, do people connect this to Lewis Carroll? That's my question.
Bunny! Bunny! Come here! Come here! I just want to pet you! Come on! Come here! Wait.
To be fair, that's a pretty slow bunny.
Wow, it's really fast.
No, I just said no.
Come
No, it's
on!
not.
Come here, bunny!
You're keeping up with this.
Don't worry, I'm not a predator. I won't hurt you. Come here! It's okay. I'm really nice. I promise. Weird place for a bunny to go. Huh?
I do like the fact that we actually get to see the mountains, albeit briefly, for this exchange. Like the actual mountains we've seen across from Phoenix Drop High for a long time. That's what you can do with a Minecraft roleplay, actually. You can set up the world geographically, and it can actually really help you that way. Like, you can't get that kind of thing in Gacha usually, because most of the backgrounds don't really connect. Some of them do, some of them don't.
Oh, wow. There's a giant hole in this cave. Where did that bunny go?
And this was the cleverest murder of all time. Look at it nodded. It's just, I was like, yeah, I just killed someone.
What the? How did I survive that fall?
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Tioni Real.
Do not be afraid, my child. I am Tiani, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You were the first person to come here in a long time.
I think all this dialogue is lifted from actual Undertale. I do love the setup of this. If people don't remember, around this time, Undertale was huge. So, I mean, it still is, granted, but, you know. Hold on a second. Okay, done. Alright.
Come, I will guide you to your classroom.
Okay. Sorry about that. I must have gotten lost while following that bunny.
I do like the fact that Tioni Rio or whatever sees sees Aphmau in a school uniform as like, oh, I'll take it to your classroom. That's fine. Like in terms of the dream sequence, it makes sense because that's just kind of what you do, and it has to follow that structure. Because it's all in Aphmau's psyche, which makes me think that she must have played Undertale at this point, which also did not exist when the time we finished up high. And also from Tioni Rio's point of view, she's like, oh yeah, she's wearing a school uniform. She must be looking for a classroom. All right, we'll do that.
Did you see it come by here?
What a silly child you are. Why would you be chasing a rabbit?
I'm
I don't know. Why are you guiding a stranger onto a classroom?
not a child. I'm a teenager.
And yes, they are copying Undertale. Right down to Aphmau falling through a hole to get here. Yes. I think around this time, actually, there was an Undertale map that was built. I remember Newscape Pro had a series that he did with Sky Media. It was on his channel, but it was had the Sky Media cast. I'm not sure if Aphmau was in that series at the time, but I do know that that's Catface or Blue Jay at the time and Sky Media interchanged maps quite a lot. So that again, which is why led me to have that Soul Expanded Universe theory that got debunked. But yeah, I think this might have been how that got achieved. Because I know that the FNAF map that was used in Sky Media was actually built by Jason, because that's what that came from. But either way, whoever built it, I'm sure that was shared around.
Here, have a piece of candy.
Ooh, candy!
Careful, it's a frameless pellet.
I haven't seen a rabbit go by here. In any case, here's the door to your classroom.
Huh? It's so tiny! How do you expect me to...
Ah, you're a potato, you'll milk it out.
Huh? Where did she go? Oh well, at least she seemed nice. But now I have to figure out how to get into this door. Oh, all this thinking is making me hungry. Huh? All right.
Wait.
Not...
Okay, was it just me on my computer screen, or did she stop, or did those eating sounds happen before she ate the candy?
All right.
Yeah, definitely before. Whoops.
Not what I was expecting.
I'm glad that her clothes shrunk in this version, because yeesh.
I'm tiny! Tinier!
Yeah, I was about to make that joke, but I know you were going to do it, yeah.
Well, at least I can get to the door now.
Again, a nice transition. There's some clever editing that's going into this, actually. I mean, for a filler episode where people seem to have not seemed to miss it so much, they are going all out. Yeah, see, again, MD Penguin, Aphmau, your shift didn't fit for the door. Exactly, we were all thinking it.
Ever since I left the city.
Oh, God. Butts 101. I forgot about that part. What I didn't forget about was Hotline Bling. Prepare for this stream to get demonetized. Or at least claimed.
Girls really like it when you ask them out via text message.
What about calling them?
Nah, you don't need to. That's too much commitment.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like calling or text message work, because I know for a fact that I've asked people out through text message and they've said yes, but yeah, calling also works as well. Have I done it? Have I someone out through call? I don't think I have. I've asked people in person as well. That's the real one.
Excuse me?
Ah, you're just in time for my lesson.
Sorry,
Are they changing the blocks during the transitions, or or is it actually on like a loop?
I've never taken this class.
That's fine. I'm here to teach you how to get...
Oh no, it's flashing. Dante, stop with this. Yeah. Fun fact: I actually made a parody of Hotline Bling, around the time that it first came out in 2015, I think. And that was actually because that was for class. You know how I mentioned that sometimes I do stuff for presentations and people would quote them years and years later? Well, that was one of them. That was one of the first that I did. So, yeah, I think actually after this, maybe I'll show you guys the Hotline Bling parody that I did, which is technically the first time I showed my face on the channel.
Swag!
What's swag?
It's swag! You need a lot of work. Take a seat.
Just do as he says.
Why?
He just wants someone to pay attention to him. Plus, he's my friend.
That feels very oddly honest. Again, I feel like that's what Aphmau sees Travis's friendship to Dante as. That's why this episode works so well for me, I think, because all of this is how Aphmau views her friends. She sees Tioni as a caretaking mother, or at least a guiding figure, which is what she was at the beginning of the first episode, and therefore she manifests in her mind as the ultimate caretaker figure that she thought at the time, which I guess was Toriel. I mean, culturally speaking, at least in 2016, that was the case. Not in 2003 when it's set, but we've already been over that. I mean, Hotline Bling wasn't around either, so you can see why. That's another issue.
Let's continue. Now,
I guess in this universe, Aphmau invented Hotline Bling in her head and didn't capitalize on it. Whoops.
if you really want a lady to notice you, be sure to compliment her. Like, tell her she's got the nice booty.
Again, I get the impression that this is how she sees Dante. And I thought she was going to just pop a squat on the floor, but no, apparently not.
Booty. Got it.
You're not writing anything down, Travis. Also, what's with that jacket? I just realized. Oh, that's the jacket that Drake wore in the music video. Okay, got it, yeah.
Wait, that's not a good idea.
Again, I watched the music video a lot because I was trying to listen to the song on repeat, so I could make a parody of it. Because one of those ones that actually, I did tell my group when I was doing that presentation that that I could do a parody, and I asked them, like, what song should I do? And of course, Hotline Bling was the new hot song at the time, so they said Hotline Bling, and I thought, well, okay, right, but I haven't listened to this that much, and so we played that song a lot during, like, either in the library with headphones, or I guess maybe I will listen to it at home or something. I can't remember. I think I'm normally quite fast in writing songs, so it probably was either written in one location or two. I don't know.
Idea. That sounds really bad. Why can't you just be yourself to him?
I know that I was writing it around the same time as them because I know the chorus line, we know about the rising sun, which was by John Donne, was actually done by us, even though the poem in question is called The Sun Rising. I'll talk about that when I get there. I'm sorry.
Impress the person you like.
Did you read chapter 5?
Hold on. Oh, again. The book. It's the actual book. What did Aphmau say?
Why can't you just be yourself to impress the person you like?
Did you read?
I mean, being yourself is great, but also compliment them. Don't say anything about the bouquet, but be yourself is... But they're both good advice, actually. This time it's not too bad.
Read chapter 5? The one I told you to read a week ago? It explains everything!
About
I really wonder how many chapters Dante's book is actually, because, yeah. Because when I was 13, I wrote a book as well. It turned out to be in print because of the weird formatting. It turned out to be 60 pages. Actually, probably formatted it was 90, but still, that's about the most I did. I think there's 10 chapters on. No, not even 10 chapters. Less than that. I don't know.
butts.
About butts!
This is the first time I've been here, and I don't think...
You don't think? Wow. All of this is from your mind, Aphmau. Give yourself some credit.
You need to start making sure you take notes and pay.
Also, I wonder why he's got an owl on his shirt. That's not reference to anything Hotline Bling related, is it? I don't think so. Is it just because Dante's playing a wise mentor figure supposedly here, but it just doesn't work? I don't know. The partially drawn owl symbolizes how the outline of wisdom is there in Dante, but is not fully fleshed out, thus the lack of color, and it blends in amongst the crowd. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to defend this episode that much, jeez.
Pay attention. Read the chapter on your own time. Don't ask questions and just take notes for now. Now,
Wow, what a great teacher.
properties of the butt include bun divided by the power of bun
Oh, dear.
is equal to booty 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 rockin' everywhere.
I'm just going to go now.
Good luck. Make sure to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my notes.
Ha ha, Travis. We get it. It's your Drake.
Okay, I will. Bye!
If Aphmau actually put Dante's book in her merch, I would laugh. Yes, that could have been a real thing. Then again, she did say she was going to turn diaries into a book as well. So, I'm really waiting on that one.
Lost much?
Huh? Where did that come from?
Up here.
A Mifwa?
So, let me get this straight. Lucinda is the Cheshire Cat. And not Kawaii-chan. Or Michi. I mean, granted, you've sold me. I forgot this was a thing. I didn't realize this was the setup. Although I guess it does make sense because, again, Lucinda is a magical figure, you know? She comes from a long line of witches. Or at least a line of 2 witches. I'm not sure, actually. It depends. How connected are they to the Haria and Lucinda in diaries? We don't know. But yeah, I guess if Aphmau sees her as this as the magical figure that she can relate to, I guess that's why she becomes the Cheshire Cat. She's also quite mischievous at times in this series. So again, I guess it makes sense now I think about it. Yeah, again, there's a lot more nuance here. But I guess Kawaii-chan and Michi were too obvious. Michi would be a great Cheshire Cat because of the way that she interacts, and also she is quite magically inclined, but she doesn't really know Aphmau that much at this point, so I guess it had to be Lucinda. Again, from Aphmau's point of view, this is why this episode works. Because if you have it in mind that it's all from Aphmau's perspective of how she sees people and herself, then you actually really get a lot of it about her and read a lot into it.
I've always looked good with a tail.
Can you help me get back to class?
Which we didn't see. But then again, I guess we've already learned about the property of butts. I don't think we need a shot of one right now.
I can help you. Here, take this potion. It will turn anything into a cat.
That won't solve any of my problems.
Thank you, Aphmau. You don't know the amount of times that I've had people go, oh yeah, no, this is a great thing, which could have a cat potion involved for some reason. That's going to solve everything. It doesn't. It's a fun joke sometimes, but I feel like, again, it could have easily become a flannerization quirk for Lucinda if they weren't careful. But yeah. I guess Aphmau knows that cat potions do not solve everything, which is great, because our fan base at this time did not, and still do not sometimes.
I mean, it's hilarious, but it's ultimately useless. Unless I want a cat. Why a cat potion?
Oh, why not? It's much better than just chasing around your feelings. Especially when you let them run away from you.
I don't
Again, we get the hint as to what this is all really about.
know what you mean. Wait, that reminds me. Have you seen a bunny?
Nope. You should go ask the Dad Hatter in the cafeteria.
The Dad Hatter.
He knows everything. He is an adult after all.
There you are, Lucinda! You're under arrest for illegal cat potions!
Again, Lucinda and Kawaii-chan's rivalry was not fully fleshed out as it was in diaries here. They certainly don't hate each other as much, but I guess this was a little bit of a nod from Aphmau behind the scenes rather than Aphmau in the character. I don't know.
Oops, gotta go.
Stop in the name of the king! The Dad Hatter? In the cafeteria, huh?
Of course, because of the tea party setup. Wait, is that... Oh, I thought it was going to be Caden's actual siblings, but no, I guess we get baby Zane here. Which, you know what, I do think Aphmau would see Zane as a big baby in this universe. Why not?
Excuse me. Are you the Dad Hatter, sir?
Why, yes, I am.
Excuse me,
I love the fact that he's clearly wearing a wig of some description, because that hair does not match his actual face. Jeez.
here. Can you pass the sugar peas?
Wow. Can you pass the You see why this episode now?
Sir, I'm looking for a white rabbit.
You'll have to speak to the king about that. But you shouldn't speak to the king because he's a boy.
Boy? Where?
Wow. Bunny, Ziana, and Sylvana. Oh, wait, Ziana's not a bunny. Okay.
Boy? Where? Oh,
Again, they're the less mature ones right here. The babies don't care.
where is that boy? I'm so scared. Ah, I really don't want to meet a boy right now.
The king? The king of what? Also, aren't you a boy, Mr. Dad Hatter? So, wow!
And also, isn't that Zaina boy right there?
Not girl. My name is Erica.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's why he had the wig. Yeah.
The king is the king of hearts, duh. Everyone knows him. Now, if you want an audience with him, his throne is in the music room.
Music room? Huh? Perfect. I know
Gee, I wonder who's gonna play the king if the throne's in the music room.
exactly where that is.
Careful. The king isn't nice to people he doesn't know.
Oh, she'll be fine. She's gotten this far.
Again, there's an idea that they seem to know. Oh, okay, it's Garth, Zane, and Vlad. Fair enough. Then again, Eric does have 3 boys, but still. I haven't seen Kaden yet. Oh, there's another track that I haven't actually heard used a lot.
Oh, wait. Where am I?
Oh, jeez.
There she is.
Hold on, I didn't see the transition. I missed that. Again, we appreciate.
Wait. Where am I? Huh?
There she is. As the court can clearly tell, she's in no way, shape, or form.
Oh my word, the dabbing guards. Okay, never mind. Episode's terrible. I'm joking. And also, is that like a long-haired Jean in the background? I can't tell.
Suitable for the title of queen.
Explain.
Yes, it is.
Simply this. She's clearly too immature to be his mate. She's also prey, and he is a predator. They
Again, could have been a hint towards Aaron being a werewolf, but no. Also, it's interesting that we've had Gareth already seen here, but yet Aaron's the one with the helmet, which was famously Gareth's trait in Minecraft Diaries. Also, if people couldn't guess that Aaron was the king in this rendition, then all they had to do was check the thumbnail, because he's right there. Look, same outfit. Nice try, Aphmau.
can't be. How do we even know she cares for the King of Hearts?
True. I have evidence against her. So, if she cannot prove she's mature enough for—
Of course, Jean had the evidence, the photographic evidence of Gareth and Lawrence, therefore he had evidence against her. Great. Again, this doesn't make too much sense as overall, but obviously neither does Wonderland. It's all connected to the brain of the person who imagined the place in the first place.
For him, she'll be executed.
Wait, what?
Oh, please, G, you guys keep doing diaries. Don't even try.
Perfect!
You can't do that! I have no idea how to prove I'm an adult!
Then answer this. How do you expect to handle love?
I don't know what love is, or if I'm even in love! I barely met the king! You, sir!
Prove you're mature enough.
Does Aphmau realize what she's doing in her own mind now? I mean, yeah, again, this was why this episode, I feel like, actually serves a purpose. Because she is conflicted. She doesn't know she's in love. She has barely met the king, the real-life king. Her king. And at this stage, there's all the confusion that she's felt. has been solidified by months of knowing him just as Aaron, and then realizing his FC almost instantly, and having so many positive memories being established right there and then. I feel like if this actually happened in real life, people would be really confused about each other. So again, I see what they're going for. Aphmau needs clarification. I mean, I guess she needed to dream about this to figure out that Aaron was indeed the boy of her dreams.
How?
Maybe by paying attention in class?
Maybe you should face your problems without a potion.
Just tell him your feelings.
Oh, please. Lucinda, you're the one who gave her the potion anyway. Remember what Lucinda said before also about chasing her feelings around? Well, there you go. She was indeed chasing her own feelings.
Why do you keep running away from your feelings?
What do you mean?
Be honest. Tell him.
Oh, I just got bunny ears. Great.
Your Majesty, I want to be with you. Someday.
See? She knows. She knows at this point.
Then what are you afraid of?
I don't know if I want to be with you or FC.
I'm not as scary as you think I am, little bunny. FC and I are the same person.
The first time Aaron was seen as a werewolf.
Keep forgetting that.
I'm scared you'll reject me.
Maybe I'm scared of the same thing.
Oh god, you're scared of way more things, but we'll get to your psyche later, Aaron.
I want to kiss you.
Then what's holding you back?
I'm afraid it's gonna hurt.
There's only one way to find out.
Huh? Wait,
Just kiss her.
was that a
Jeez.
dream?
All right, students. 5 more minutes, then pencils down. Be sure and leave your essays on my desk.
Oh no! I didn't finish!
You didn't finish, you barely started.
Huh? Wait. I was writing?
In your sleep. Jess, I know that you pride yourself on how you can write in your sleep, I guess, but this is too literal. Come on.
In my dream? I wrote the whole thing? Well, I'm not sure if it's perfect, but I did my best, I guess.
You wrote in your sleep. How's that your bet? Anyway.
Let me see if I can improve anything. So, how do you think you did?
I think I aced it? I don't know. How about you?
I did great! Though I fell asleep for a part of it. Maybe all of it.
You fell asleep during your test?
Again, you did say she didn't get enough sleep. And I relate right now because I'm very sleep deprived at the moment myself.
Yeah, but I had this dream, and it was really weird. But in my dream, you were the king of werewolves, which made me realize something.
I want to be your queen. I mean, it's true.
What's that?
You'd kind of look cute as a werewolf.
That's it.
Well, it's funny you should mention that.
Good, I thought you figured out, never mind.
Oh god. Wait. Did he think that she knew that... Ooh, that line makes more sense now than it did back then.
Huh? What? Oh, and then Dante...
I mean, he doesn't know the dream. He doesn't really know about the fact that he was the King of Hearts and, you know, that he was, did the whole thing was about affronting her own feelings. No, I mean, so he has nothing else to go on there.
was there, and Dante was Drake with the owl sweater, and then Travis...
Oh, okay, so Drake did have an owl sweater. again, I'm pretty sure that during during the thing, he at least had the red jacket on during the Hot Like Bling music video. I guess Dante and Travis are both Drake. Maybe I made a mistake while making they're making their music videos with non-Drake songs. Who knows? They'll do a Travis and Dante combo at some point.
Was Drake too, and then there was this tree in the hallway that was this big.
Okay. Sure.
And off she goes, chasing her feelings again. Is that bunny really there? Is she still dreaming? We don't know. Ooh. Oh, I thought we were going to do like a pan up to the sky at the end and see the mountains. Oh well. So, I really love this episode. I think it's still one of my favorites, actually. I mean, I appreciated it back then because it was a little bit of a contrast to what I'd seen before. Back when I first started watching Phoenix Drop High, I wasn't really in it for the romance or too much. I just loved seeing a drama that was portrayed in Minecraft as well as it was. And a slice of life at that. And by the time that I was getting comfortable with the series, we got this, and this kind of broke the formula. I mean, granted, obviously, this was right before the last episode of Phoenix Drop High, so I didn't realize that the break came towards the end, but, you know, I didn't care. I like seeing these characters being explored to their limits. That's another thing that, again, you can do. A lot of us here at Buttercore study Aphmau especially because she managed to create such iconic characters that people reference years later, and they remember all the things about. Which is, again, what made this series so special, and I'm not sure if Aphmau herself realizes that that's what happened, and that's why the stuff that she does now doesn't work so well, is because, or at least for the old fans, because they don't know those characters anymore. But yeah, we recognize that, and we think, well, what is it that makes all of them so special? Is it all the attention they get? Is it how quirky they are? Is it the humor of the series? It's kind of all of those things, but it's also the way that they can get tested, that you can put them through the range of emotions, and you can actually see where they go. And you can tell, because I've had conversations about the mutant girl in particular, about this, that's exactly what I intend to do. I put the characters through all the things that I can possibly do to them and see how they come out stronger. Which is also why I don't kill any of them. And yeah, if there's something that you think one character needs exploring more, one needs exploring less, then so be it. The other ones get more focus and people remember them. And yeah, by the time that this was going on, this would Phoenix Drop High, I guess, since we're in June now, the MyStreet series itself had been going on for almost a year, and even then, the Minecraft Diaries characters, which were translated over for ease of the audience, had been going on way longer than that. I guess that's where we are. So again, people might see this as filler, people might see it as pointless in the larger scheme of things, but I, for one, welcome it. Even if it doesn't serve too much purpose to you, I think it really solidifies Aphmau's feelings for Aaron, how she goes about pursuing love and romance from here on out, basically. Even in her other crushes, she feels a bit more sure of herself. That one dream made her figure out a lot. So when people say there was not much of a transformation of Aphmau, there really was. You just had to look a little bit further into it. We're going to call this one of the episode review today. We can. Speaking of, actually, the one person who actually doesn't like this episode, that I've been talking to a lot, Aiden, you missed all of my reasoning. I've been defending this episode all the time. I think it's one of my favorites, and now you come over here later on. But yeah, we can record the review, but I did, in fact, say that I was going to show you guys my Hotline Bling parody, which I'm probably going to regret because it's one of the first songs that I ever posted on the channel, and therefore my vocals in it are abysmal. But let's see. Seeing the Unseen, an analytic song of the poem The Rising Sun, which is actually called The Sun Rising by John Donne. And look, it's not even flipped properly. This is how much I did not know how to edit back then. This was filmed by one of the classmates. They put it on the on the screen and everything. This was like it was on a white screen actually, because we just had a white wall that they put this on.
It's all about seeing the unseen, the unseen.
You really should have stayed black. That would have made it better if it was on the outlines.
It's all about seeing the unseen.
Oh wait, no, this wasn't the first time I showed my face. This was actually afterwards, because this was December 9th, 2015, and I showed my face on the channel in October.
And analyze, all about seeing the unseen. Not just looking with your eyes. We know about the rising sun. It was written by John Donne.
Again, if I did this song now, I'd obviously do the full thing. You know, I go up to the actual pitch that Drake uses. But yeah, back then I did not have the vocals for it, and I wasn't about to try in front of 4 of my friends. But yeah, geez, no. In fact, I think my crush at the time was actually in the group with us. No, actually, no, wait. No, she wasn't. Different class. Anyway.
Strictly was assigned to us, but now you'll see why we do fuss.
And yeah, this is why when I perform these things live after I've just written them, it's not the best, because I had like wasn't strictly assigned to us. That was the line, but then I kept on saying not strictly was assigned to us, which makes no sense. Ew.
Ever since we read the poem,
I didn't realize that the poem itself was going to be cropped out because of a white piece of paper on a white wall. Anyway, which by the way, actually, I've got my green screen now. Like we brought that back from Liverpool, so I could actually start using it again. I could remake this. I could remake this video on a green screen.
We have many metaphors, you see, but behind the pathetic fallacy.
I also didn't know that they were going to zoom in on this or not, but no, this is all one continuous shot, so you can't even see any of the analysis at all. This was terrible. I think I put subtitles on it. I think I actually did write out the subtitles in this song, because I thought, oh yeah, this thing I can do. I'm not going to put captions on because I don't have to edit the videos like that. So yeah, but I guess we'll see what happens.
We saw what the poem really means. But ever since we read the poem,
yeah, this is definitely word by me, yeah.
We were impressed at how it was arranged. With one exception, the rhyme scheme's unchanged. Which to this we found it was quite strange. It's all about seeing the unseen. To understand and analyze, all about seeing the unseen.
I think this was the same phone. Oh no, it was a different phone that was playing the song as well. So it's not even like live recording. I didn't even put the instrumental or anything. This is all very much super raw.
Not just looking with your eyes. We know about the rising sun. It was written by John Donne. But strictly was assigned to us.
Yeah, see? Look, I put even the subtitles in there properly, even though I'm not singing it that way. And the do thus thing was actually from the poem, that's why that's there.
Yes, now you'll see what we do thus. Ever since we read the poem, we.
They lost it when I did that line, the we.
Notice.
Like, they really thought that was really funny, and that's another line that got repeated to me years later. Like, the we, they do that to me sometimes in the corridors. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. Some of them in my homeroom as well.
Imperatives and hints of time, including days, months, hours, seasons, climb, with instructions in almost every line. But ever since we read the poem,
I don't know what that noise was. This was done on the hallway, so it could have been someone walking upstairs.
Pause for the second stanza made us think.
I'm getting into it. See, I'd like a pause or something. I'm in the rhythm. I'm here. I was a very static performer back then as well, so the fact that I actually have like any moves at all is impressive to me.
That he could eclipse the sun.
Also, I'm in my school uniform, but you can't tell. I'm very glad for that.
With a wink, this to the first instructions made a link. It's all about seeing the unseen. To understand and analyze, all about seeing the unseen.
Again, no clue what that's about.
Not just looking with your eyes. We know about the rising sun. It was written by John Donne. wasn't strictly assigned to us. But now you'll see why we do fuss. What he does is link the play on words about the sun to hit someone else.
Okay, this is the part that I really like, especially because of the someone else thing. Because the poem's always like addressed to someone else, and the fact that the original lines of Hotline Bling talk about someone else, I feel like that was actually really a good idea to link those together.
Say he would not want to blind the one, meaning someone else. Toss of running the entire world for us. Is this someone else? A baby.
Oh, that whole "is this someone else" thing is what I was thinking. Is there even another? Is there a second person that's being addressed in this? We don't know, but it's not very clear.
Wakes again. Ovation claims his claims. The stanza claims made bold. Controversy was explored. Filled with raw metaphors about Brighton Wars. States all, yeah.
That took
We have
ages.
this lots of help. Now it's up to yourself. It's all about seeing the unseen.
Oh yeah, and this is where I actually go off of rhythm for a moment because this is where the song kind of breaks a bit, and I didn't really have like a clear structure of it because again I wasn't familiar with the song too much. Nowadays I probably think, oh yeah, no, I can pick up more subtle cues than this, but not back then.
To understand and analyze, all about seeing the unseen. Not just looking with your
Yeah, I keep my
eyes.
own rhythm
We
here.
know about the rising sun. It was written by
And saved. Thank you, thank you. Past me.
sometime. Wasn't strictly assigned to us.
I did it right. I did it right finally.
But now you'll see what we do first. Ever since we read the poem.
Okay. Oh, look at that, Puppy Love. If anyone hasn't seen Puppy Love yet, do that. Look at that. This has got 70 views universally, mostly from my school, probably. Puppy Love has got 73 now from elsewhere, and no comments, and 0 likes. But yeah, trust me, people like to do that. In fact, I first found out what Kahoot was during this because the other people made a Kahoot about this and actually mentioned my my song. One of the questions about it was what was the song that Sean wrote a parody of. Anyway, that's that for now. Episode was great. This song was awful. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. I have a review to record clearly, so I guess let's get on with that. And poor Emily, we haven't done this at the time that she's actually going to join us. Well, I guess she'll miss out this time. Okay, let's go. So, thank you everyone for watching once again, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And on that note, I'll see you all tomorrow for Love Love Paradise episode 5. That's the next one. Same time, same place, 5 years later. And on that note, until next time, farewell.